Ah, 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 ah. Welcome. Today's topic is similar to the first in that it relates to food, and the second in that it's just as fishy. As usual, I'm the VTuber with interest in the obscure. San. I have an unusual way of eating. I like to stay clean, my hands stay clean, my face stays clean, and I like to clean my meals. The less leftovers the better. Don't waste food. Of which I tend to dissect my food. Every part that can be eaten, I want to eat it. Throwing away is so disrespectful for the creature that has died. There are certain parts that cannot be eaten. I do partake an interest in these, peculiar parts. For example, the otolith. It's Greek for earstone, a hard calcium structure inside the heads of bony fish. I find most people toss out the skull once they reach it, and therefore are unable to find the same treasures that I do. There are usually two. It's easier to find if they're bigger. Sometimes one or two small ones get eaten or lost by accident. So, one day in business class, they showed a TV series to us by the name of Dragon's Den. Basically Canadian Shark Tank. There, a lady claimed that there was something very special and undiscovered inside lobsters. They demonstrate how to procure this thing, and claiming that despite their search and asking, they find zero results talking about it. The lore that they gave behind it is that every lobster has a Mary in their heads to guide them. So, they went about dubbing it Lobster Mary. Now, as an avid collector myself, I have to have one. Looking online, I saw that they sold these for $60 a pop. So I wait years and years until finally one day my family had lobster for dinner. I went fishing about in the innards until I finally had one of my own. This actually happened 2 years ago in 2022. If you're an OG, you might have seen it on my Twitter. Today I've had another chance to eat lobster. Also, I had crab in February, so now I have a crab's religion too, I suppose. So it turns out it wasn't undiscovered. Some families have traditional games of finding the lady in the lobster too. And it actually has a scientific name all along. It has quite an important usage too, and it's not religious guidance. Also, creatures keep evolving into crabs. Crab god? So at first I thought it might be similar to fish stones, a structure in fish that helps with fish hearing, gravity, vibrations, movement. There is something similar in name, in some crayfish and lobsters maybe. It's called a gastrolith, stomach stone. That, along with the lady, are located in the stomach. And that's right, it's not located in their heads at all. I mean, it technically is, but only because, like shrimp, their stomach is located in their heads. This may all sound confusing, but I'm sure you've at least heard of the word gizzard. Even if you're unsure of what it may mean, at least that's how it was for me. A gizzard is usually in things like chicken. They do not have the means to break down foods like we do with teeth, so often birds will swallow small stones, and that will in turn act as their teeth to break apart food in their stomachs. Some animals like lobsters come with a set of stones built in. That is what this mysterious unknown lobster Mary actually is, a lobster's stomach teeth. The only thing I can add to once again, I'm not even monetized, so. Also, I actually talk really fucking slow, so I talk so slow that it cuts out. Like from that anime. That one character. Shimizu Keiichi. I have a series of transliterations of Chinese. I might do other languages, I don't know. Mm, I just want to show off my useless aquatic finds. Bye bye.